Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm making like a steak and veggie bake. Before you are my seasonings. I'm using a little bit of everything. I love seasonings. I love using multiple seasonings, so you'll see that in this video. I got some parsley, I got some complete, I got a little Worcester sauce, some Himalayan salt, pepper, paprika, a little bit of everything. These are some of the veggies that I'm using: carrots, corn. I'm using some onion, baby red potatoes, my fave. I'm gonna do this bake over some rice. Yeah, these are some more. I'm using some butter, of course. So yeah, let's start with chopping some onion. I just need some small diced onions. I used a half an onion. I love cooked onions. I love cooked onions. They taste so good, especially on steak. So I'm gonna cut up quite a few onions. Now you want to go ahead and rinse off your potatoes. Wash them off real good because they can be real dirty and real ugly. What I like to do for this meal is shave off any, and for my baby reds in general, I always do this, but I'll shave off any of the ugly or discolored parts of the potato, the butt end part of the potato. I'll cut that off and then just chop them up in medium size pieces to go around my steak. So that's what I'm doing now. All right, so right now I'm rinsing off my corn. I'm getting it ready to be broken up. If you've ever tried to chop corn with a knife, corn on the cob with a knife, it's not easy to break through. Possible, but not easy. So it was easier for me to just break them. I aimed for quarter sizes, not so much half, but it's very difficult to break a half-size piece of corn into a quarter-size piece of corn without having corn juice everywhere or ruining your corn a lot more than you probably want to. But it worked out. This is my finished corn. So let's get into these boneless ribeyes. I am starting off with some Worcester sauce. I feel as if you add moisture to your meat prior to seasoning it, it will help your seasonings to stick better to your meat throughout the cooking process. So definitely. Also, when you clean your meat, when you clean your chicken or whatever, pat it dry, all the way dry. But I mean, baste it with some chicken broth and then add your seasonings so that your seasonings can stick to your meat, especially when it comes to baking. Baking tends to create a lot of juice at the bottom of your pan, and a lot of your seasonings can end up there. So yeah, just add some moisture to your meat before you season it. I think that helps. We got some ground red peppers, some Cajun seasoning. I love this Cajun seasoning. It's not too spicy at all. It's by McCormick, a complete. Can't go wrong without complete. Rub that seasoning in, massage it in, make sure every surface of your meat is covered. That is what I like to do. Rub it in. Really pat it in. Don't rub it in, pat it in. Flip it over, repeat. This is how my steak is seasoned. Now I'm going to go in and start adding my veggies. I'm going to start off with some onion. I added plenty of onion. I love onion, especially on my steak, especially in the baking process. So, and it adds lots of flavor. I'm also added some rosemary as well and went back in with some more onion. Now for our baby reds, we're just gonna go ahead and layer them around the steak. No particular order, just layer them. Then we're gonna go in and start adding our corn on the cob. Now, you're going to be fighting for room already at this point, which is why I suggested a large pan. So go ahead and just squeeze those corns in wherever they fit in. Move potatoes around, wherever. Just try not to have it on top of your meat. Avoiding the meat altogether is going to be inevitable, so just try to have it around and not on top of your meat. All right, so we're going to add in our baby carrots, repeating the same process, just stick them in where they fit in. These are much easier to layer, obviously, because they're smaller. So go ahead and layer in your carrots. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and add some seasoning to my veggies. You can pre-season before you put them in the pan. I'm not going to add a lot of seasoning though. I know that the juice from the steak is going to seep into the veggies, especially the potatoes. So you don't need to add too much. I added some garlic, some Cajun, and I think a little bit of complete, and I just wrapped this up really tight with some foil, throw it in my oven, 350 degrees for an hour and a half. Make sure you add some butter. I say slice up like 5 or 6 little thin slices of butter and just put it sporadically all over your pan. Make sure you add a little bit of water, and wrap it real tight and throw it in the oven. Forget about it. So this is a little clip from Instagram. I'm going to throw this meal over some rice. Make sure you clean your rice, boil it with some bay leaves and butter, and you're good to go. So get into the finished meal. This is what we have. As you can see, that steak is cooked through. Those veggies are cooked through. Everything looks marvelous. Get into those onions. Onions are so good with steak. Oh my God, this meal is so easy. It's low maintenance and it feeds a village. You definitely have to do it for Sunday dinner. So this is the final product, the final plate. This meal was so delicious, you guys. Definitely try it out. Definitely just subscribe. Definitely like and leave your comments down below. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.